Hey everyone, this is Jeff Kirby, the Philly Mummer costumer with JMK Costuming and Show Design. I'm doing some sleeve patterns right now. I wanted to talk about show a little bit. I've been trying to catch up on the WGI championships that went on this weekend. They've really stepped their game up. Hint, hint, if I'm a string band drill director, I'm probably going to be watching every single WGI win show, and probably the other ones as well. Fantastic work this year. The shows have gone way up in production value for WGI. But what you get out of that is some serious staging techniques. It'll help you learn how to create your focal points. If you watch this stuff and start to build that into your own show, you're going to take care of what I call the controllables. These are the basic requirements needed to get your points up on New Year's Day. One of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to this is when I ask a string band drill director, "Oh, what DCI show did you like this year?" "Oh, I don't really watch DCI. I'm not really into DCI." This is your audience, people. If you're a drill director, you need to get yourself involved with the performing arts. You have to start watching DCI and WGI. These are the people you're presenting to on New Year's Day. And it blows my mind when I talk to a string band drill director and they're just in this string band bubble. You're not going to grow this way. You're not going to get better. And trigger warning, but this is why we're seeing the standings every year in the string band division the same. Nobody is doing anything to improve themselves. What they're doing is they're looking back at what the previous string band champion did, and they're trying to replicate that. It's already been done. You have to be different. One of my favorite sayings is, find out what your competition is doing and do the complete opposite. It's the only way you're going to stand out. You have to start making things happen. And one way to do that is you have to appeal to your audience, to the judges. One of the other things I find when I sit in with theme committees, for example, 2 years ago, I had presented a show. The show ended up making the street, not in the way I had presented it, but I wanted to do a complete Cirque du Soleil soundtrack. The response was, well, the music isn't recognizable. The crowd won't know what's being played. It's not the game anymore, right? It's not 1985. You're out to perform for those judges, and believe me, they know their music. They know how to research their music, and you do a theme write-up. So these judges, especially if you make your write-up interesting enough, these judges are going to dive in before they even see you on New Year's Day. They're going to be excited. They're going to be pumped. Everything is effect. Start getting outside of that string band music bubble, and you'll stand out. Learn how to bridge the gap between audio and visual. You'll stand out. And stop repeating the same thing over and over again. Learn staging. Learn how to spread the street. Learn how to create your focal points. Learn how to play your dancers off of the band. If the bands are expanding, contrast your band. The band expands, bring the dancers. It's simple things like that. Probably one of the most standout moments in this year's string band competition was the simplest thing ever. Uptown stood in a half square, had their captain surrounded by dancers, and just moved across. The music fit the scene perfectly. It was a classy look. All attention was on the captain, and it just created a moment, right? When you start to master these things, your points are going to skyrocket just like that. So you need to develop ways to improve. Get out of the string band bubble. Because if you stay there, those standings are going to continue to be the same. They're not going to change. However, on the other hand, when you start to learn new ways to present things, which I'm gonna do a video with development, theme development, show development, not theme development, but show development. You're going to improve right away. The judges are going to see that. They're going to see that you're learning. They're going to see what you're trying to do. They're going to appreciate it, and it's going to reflect in the points. WGI, outstanding show this year. Man, I would love to do a WGI show. That stuff's getting really fun. WGI, if you're watching, Jeff Kirby, I would love to write a show. If any WGI organizations out there need a show writer, reach out. String bands, you got to get on this stuff. It's the only way you're going to get better. It's the only way you're going to improve. It's the only way you're going to stand out. It's the only way you're going to jump up in the standings. Otherwise, it's just redundancy. Every year, you got to get out. You got to break the mold. All right. Have a great day. This is Jeff Kirby with JMK Costuming and Show Design. We know show.